What's up, YouTube? Matt McKelvey here, Double M Lawn and Landscape, coming to y'all with another video. It's just a quick, it's nothing but me just talking. It is why I will not buy used lawn equipment ever again for my business. And shares my little story and my experience on buying a piece of lawn equipment that blew up in my face and cost me dearly. Hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe, follow us at Instagram. Y'all be good. Enjoy. Think he even did a little time in the slamming. What was I thinking? She slammed me one night and met me by the front gate of Daddy K's. I'm waving that 12 gauge. Peppered my tailgate. What was I thinking? There is nothing on the radio today. Well, since there's nothing on the radio, let me ask you guys this question. What do y'all currently run for lawnmowers? Currently, I'm running a Troy-built Mustang XP. I bought it 2 seasons ago. It's got about 200 hours on it. It's been a great mower. I love it. It's been a very, very dependable mower, a very, very trustworthy mower. The only trouble I ever had out of it was at one point the deck got out of level and I was not quite able to figure out how to do it, but once I figured out how to level the deck, I got it back level, and I love the cut quality that it has for what it is. You know, now it's not a walker. By no means is it a walker cut, but for what it is, it's a good cut. But I'd love to hear what you guys have. I'm looking at possibly getting a Gravely. They seem to be pretty reasonably priced mowers. I see a lot of guys love them. What I can't quite figure out, though, is if I want to go ZTR sit-on, or if I want to go ahead and get a stand-on. I know Gravely's got a stand-on, the Pro Stance. Skag's got the V-Ride. I think Toro's got a stand-on. But I really think if I go stand-on, I really think I'm going to go with a Wright. They seem to really catch my attention. They seem to be really well built. But I don't know. This is my 3rd year in business. So like I said, I don't know a lot about commercial mowers. So y'all comment in the comments below, right down there, down in that area. Tell me what y'all would do. 3rd year in business. I'd love a Wright mower. I would love to be able to go get one. But I just don't know if I can bite that type of a bullet yet. We cut predominantly Bermuda grass around here. I know a lot of you guys up north, y'all do a lot of fescue, and I'm kind of jealous because that grass stripes like nobody's business. Bermuda grass, if it's healthy, it'll stripe, but it takes a little bit of work. But I would love a walker for the cut quality that they offer. I just don't know if I'm ready to do a $12,000 mower yet. So yeah, y'all give me some input on what y'all would do if y'all were in my position, on what brand and type of a mower you would buy. I ran for a short time a Great Dane Rider. It was a used mower that I bought last season. I won't do that again. I will never buy another used mower. It's just not worth the gamble that it costs and takes. I bought this mower for $1,800 from a guy. It was an older mower. It was a pre-2001 model Great Danes. It was a stand-on, 52-inch cut. Bought it from the guy for $1,800, and it ran beautifully for a month. Outside of a month, I had electrical trouble with it, getting it to start. It was giving me a lot of starter issues. Got with my buddy, and we basically just bypassed all of the electrical system, all of the computer system in it, and we just went straight from the battery to the solenoids to wherever it needed, and basically put everything on toggle switches. So the mower kind of looked like a fighter pilot. You had a toggle switch for on-off. You had a toggle switch for the fuel pin. You had a toggle switch for the starter. Everything was on a toggle switch. It was kind of funny. That worked, and it worked good for about 2 weeks. And then the PTO engagement started giving me trouble. And at that point, the 2 yards that I was going to be using it on had both burned me. I've learned a lot about that, but they both burned me. One was going to be a 3-acre cut twice a month for a retired vet, and went out, cut it for the first time, didn't charge him extra for the first cut, though I should have, because it was thick, overgrown Bermuda grass. I should have charged him extra, but I didn't. I extended the gratitude for his service, and he was a family friend. Was kind of that key word there. Went out, cut it. He never paid me. Still to this day, I haven't received payment from him. The guy's a small business owner, a wounded vet, so I'm really shocked that I had this type of a trouble out of him. Then the other lady, she was just a crazy customer. She was just annoying. She got mad at me because for 4 weeks in a row, she wouldn't get her ex-husband's dog put up, who lived next door to her. And I maintained her yard and her ex-husband's yard. And they wouldn't get the dog put up. And so I'd come cut the yard, but combined the two were right at an acre. I'd come cut the grass, I'd get going, I'd go to the backyard, and the stupid dog is in the backyard again. So I would finish with everything that I could reach, and then I would leave. And I would send her a message asking her to please put the dog up, and I would come back tomorrow, the next day, to complete service. And so she would put the dog up, I'd go back, and I would complete service. Well, this went on for 4 weeks. Every single week, I maintained her on a Thursday. Her day was Thursdays. Every week, for the entire season, while she was a customer, it was on Thursdays. Finally, one week, about 4 weeks after this, I just leave. I go, I check, the dog's out, I just leave. I'm done playing her games, I just leave. I text her and I tell her, get the dog up, we will service next week, but we are not able to get out there again to service it in the future. If the dog is not put up, we will not service the yard. She responds with a text message of firing me because she is not happy with our service and the quality of our customer service, because she asked me to give her the day that we would come and cut, and she would make sure the dog was up. The days were Thursday. She knew that. It was a yard I underbid myself. I hated to be there. I counted it as a loss, and I wiped my hands clean. But now here I was stuck with this Great Dane 52-inch stand-on rider that was giving me all of these issues. And I just parked it in the backyard. I was like, I'm done. I'm parking it in the backyard. So I pushed it to the backyard, and I just let it sit there. Got in contact with a guy on Facebook. Tried selling it for months. Was trying to get $600 out of it. I was just trying to recoup some of my money. I knew it had those issues, and I just didn't have the time, nor did I really care to get it fixed by that point. Guy contacted me. He wanted to come look at it. He was extremely interested in it. He comes and he looks at it, and we get it fired up. I get it running. We get the blades to engage, which they always would on the first crank of a fresh battery. We go to drive it, and I hop up on it, I pull the throttles, and that dude starts going in a circle. The left hydro had gone out. Guy checks the hydro reservoir, and he says that there's water in the hydro. Great. Long story short, I end up making a deal with this guy, and I get about $300 for a mower that I spent $1,800 and was able to cut about 12 yards with it. So I learned that lesson. I will not buy used. I will not buy used equipment again. Never again. If you've had luck with used equipment, man, that is awesome. I'm glad you do. I've had the worst luck with it, so I will not buy used ever again. And when I get a new mower, it will be new from a dealer with a warranty that I can depend on, and a company that will stand behind it and be proud of their product. So that's my little story, my horror story of buying used equipment. Feel free in the comments, man, tell me about your horror story, or your good story. You know, some guys, y'all have luck with buying used, so leave them in the comments. Are you for or against buying used lawn equipment? I'm against it. I'm totally against it. As you can clearly tell, I am against it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram at Double M Lawn and Landscape. Check us out on Instagram. Give us a follow there. We're working to get to 500 followers on Instagram, and we will be doing a giveaway there. I'm working with a couple of companies to try and bring y'all a good little giveaway package. Hit the subscribe button. When we get to 100 subscribers here on YouTube, I will do a subscriber giveaway. So y'all spread the word. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.